Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. I slept in thinking we would not get any news until tomorrow, but we got some interesting stuff to already talk about today. So, Raven Angel tweeted the new kit art with no further context. Not sure how they got these, but they look pretty legit to me. So, we got the Poolside Splash kit and the Modern Lux kit. Let's take a closer look, starting with Poolside Splash. I'm even more intrigued about this one than I already was. So starting on the left, it looks like we do have a new pair of sunglasses. The swimsuit looks kind of fancy with a one-strap top connecting to a bikini bottom with a bit of an exposed side. Definitely looking forward to seeing how that will look in-game with all of its swatches. And then we have the guy in the back. Is that new jewelry? I was not expecting that in a pool-themed kit. And we have a new Speedo with exposed sides, so that's interesting. I know I've seen at least a few people wanting some more Speedos. Moving on to the next sim, is that hairstyle new? Because they only use hairstyles that are in the base game or coming with the pack, but kits don't come with new hairstyles. So is this going to be in an update tomorrow? I mean, it does look kind of similar to the hairstyle that Travis Scott wears, but it looks more styled to me here. I guess it is just the art style that they are using for these kit cover arts most likely. But I do like the open button shirt where it can expose your chest hair if you want. And with the swim shorts, yeah, those also look pretty nice. Last but not least is the sim on the right, who I think is the most interesting talking point of this kit because the sim is wearing water wings and an inner tube. Not something I would have put into a purely cosmetic kit, because I think this is something that would make a lot more sense alongside some new gameplay where swimming was its own skill instead of just being lumped into the fitness skill with some floating animation, so there is some actual use for this create a sim item, but I don't think that's how it's gonna go. I don't think they're gonna change up how the kit format is working. The inner tube and the water wings would give some representation for disabilities, but even then, I still feel like in this specific case, it should have some sort of new gameplay component rather than say what they did with the hearing aids where they were only cosmetic. Now that I do bring up kids though, I am assuming this is going to be yet another kit that kids are left out of, because I think if the kids were going to get something, then there would be at least one child on the cover too. I have seen some people say that this should have also been a build by kits, and I disagree with that. Let the Create a Sim people have something, because there's already more build kits than Create a Sim, and well, I think it would have actually been better if the build kit this time around was also pool themed, so that there would be something for both. I mean, pools desperately need more content. I even made a My Sims 4 wishlist episode pretty recently about that, with gameplay more needed on top of that. So hopefully we could still get some pool related build buy items and gameplay in another pack, maybe in a hobbies one, because a hobbies pack should hopefully include fitness as one aspect of it, and then pools could tie into that. But now let's move on to the Modern Lux kit, which so far is reminding me a lot of vintage glamour stuff, to the point where it looks like it could be just like one of those CC add-ons to it. I guess it will be very focused on the bedroom, because we do have that new bed front and center, which does look pretty nice, and I like the pink color scheme going for it, with a matching record player on top of the bedside table. Hopefully the record animates when it's on, but I'm not holding my breath for that. As for the rest of it, the curtains I think are base game. The art on the wall, I'm not sure if it's going to actually look exactly like that in the game, or if that is something changed for the art style. It's just mainly the lack of eyes that throw me off, but I mean, yeah, that still could end up looking like that in the game too. And we have a new table lamp. That's cool. I mean, I definitely need more table lamps. The clutter on there is hopefully a separate object, and the chair I'm pretty sure is new as well. But this whole vanity table is interesting because it does look so much like something out of vintage glamour stuff, and so is the bedside table. It has like a very similar furniture style. So is this going to work like that mirror from the Everyday Clutter kit, or are they actually going to take the vanity table with new gameplay elements out of that stuff pack and also have it in this kit? I don't know. That would seem like an odd choice to me, considering the stuff packs are much smaller than the game packs and expansion packs, and vintage glamour stuff has basically 3 selling points: the vanity table, the butlers, and the glow bar. I imagine the former is much more likely than the latter, but it would not be the first time that they've made a gameplay object no longer exclusive to one pack. So for my initial impressions of which of the 2 kits I'll end up liking more is holding true. I'm definitely a lot more interested in getting new swimwear as a Create a Sim person, because we rarely get new swimwear, but we have a lot of modern furniture in the game already, and with the furniture so far looking so much like vintage glamour stuff, yeah, I don't really see much need for it. Maybe there's some items that are not in that cover art that I'll really like, but I don't think we'll have to wait long to find out, because Cinematically has teased us once again. It seems like tomorrow might reveal a little more than just the official kit's announcement. I know you're hungry for more. And I think that is going to be a new free update dropping tomorrow, because if the kits get announced tomorrow, then unless they are changing up the announcement to release schedule again, these kits will be coming out on Thursday, so they would have to patch the game to accommodate for those 2 new kits. But since the game turned 9 years old on Saturday, they could have something special in store for us too, not just simply updating the support for kits. It could be that Managed Worlds overhaul that I speculated about in a previous video, or it could be something else entirely, but I am not getting my hopes up too high. I don't want to be disappointed. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on these 2 kits so far, and what you think the surprise is gonna be. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!